Welcome my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top. We're going to bring others with us. So let's get it started. Let's talk about basketball wives. Let's talk about CeCe, Gutierrez, and OG. Basically, we got some sad news if it's actually true, but it's alleged that CeCe Gutierrez might be quitting basketball wives because she is not happy with the way that she's being portrayed by the editing and the production company, and how the ladies are ganging up against her, trying to turn OG against her, and she ain't feeling it whatsoever. So CeCe Gutierrez got on Twitter and basically was like, you know what, I'm thinking about quitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking about just letting it go because I don't like the way I'm looking. I don't like the way I'm being portrayed. It's toxic. It's just too much. She was like, this is just too much drama for any one person to deal with. Like, you know, I'm living happily and everything is going fine in my life. I'm engaged to the man that I love and I don't need this drama. So I was like, CeCe, don't leave. Don't let nobody run you off, because if you do bounce or leave, you're gonna have Evelyn, Jennifer, and Shawnee basically gonna be caping at, oh, another one bites the dust that they actually made somebody leave the show or whatever the case may be. Because, you know, CeCe Gutierrez doesn't like confrontation. It is what it is. And then also CeCe Gutierrez is saying that she doesn't like the way that she's been portrayed on Basketball Wife because, you know, at Phoebe's party where Jennifer and Christian tried to expose her, saying that she was talking about OG, calling her ugly and saying all types of things about her. She was like, I didn't leave that party. I didn't bounce. The way that the editing looked, it looked like CeCe left. And, you know, the next episode, CeCe and OG was going to have a conversation and talk about the situation. But CeCe Gutierrez is saying that I stayed there at that party. I stayed at Febrez's party and I partied with OG, and we talked right after the incident, 2.5 seconds right after, and we was on the dance floor. We was dancing. We was having a good time. I was chilling with Jackie, Christy. We was having fun. Like, I didn't bounce. I wasn't scared. I was there with the OG. I was there with OG. One hit knockout. You know what I'm saying? The lady that is straight from, you know, California, but by the way of Nigeria. I was chilling with her. I didn't need to bounce. You know what I'm saying? We had this because we also know that CeCe does like taekwondo. She also does kickboxing too as well. She's very athletic too as well. But she doesn't like confrontation at all. So it is what it is with that situation. I was like, it's going down. And so right here you will see where CeCe Gutierrez is actually basically explaining herself, like, these texts are 2 years old that Christian and, you know, Evelyn and actually Jennifer tried to make a big deal out of and tried to expose CeCe and say that she's not a good friend to OG and she's talking crap about OG. But basically CeCe saying that these texts are old. At that time, me and, you know, OG wasn't cool. We wasn't friends. And basically I was on Christian's side because, you know, basically, you know, I'm marrying her, you know, her father-in-law. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, yes, I did defend Christian because I am loyal. And plus Christian was getting it at the pool party from OG. OG wasn't playing around. And so you see CeCe Gutierrez, she's actually defending herself, and she was like, yo, they're trolling, they're doing the most trying to get us to break up, but it ain't gonna happen because you know what, we real friends, baby. It is what it is. I was like, you go ahead, CeCe, do your thing. And OG was like, you know, I already forgave, you know, CeCe, we cool, we friends. Them text messages that, you know, Christian had exposed, they were short, sweet, to the point, but they were old messages, and it was before they connected and before they understood each other and were friends. So it is what it is with that situation. I was like, OMG. And so then we have, you know, CeCe Gutierrez. She's also defending OG on Twitter, talking about, it kills me that these ladies on the show, especially Evelyn and Phoebe, are talking about, you know, OG clothes and what she wears and how she wears it, when athletes took care of them, when OG's making her own money and she's buying her own clothes and she's working hard and she has her own money, she's doing her own thing and she's successful. I'm just saying, baby. So why are you trying to talk about her clothes? Because we already know that Phoebe and Evelyn, especially Evelyn, was calling around town to find out if, you know, a Christian Dior shirt or some type of shirt that OG had on, was it fake or was it not fake? But anyways, you know, OG's out here on Twitter defending herself, and she's also defending her relationship with CeCe Gutierrez. And CeCe Gutierrez is out here defending OG, basically calling these ladies phony and fake. Basically they didn't work for their money, but OG's working for her money. You're gonna judge the clothes that she got on and what she wearing. Every American can afford Christian Dior or all the name brand clothes that Evelyn has, because how she got them clothes through the way of a athlete. You know what I'm saying? And so CeCe Gutierrez, it just cracks me up how they all want to jump all over OG for any little thing and jump on her for any little thing, but they basically didn't confront Phoebe for making a song about OG. OG didn't do shit to Phoebe or Febreze at all, and basically made a song about her, dissing her about her clothes, calling her fake and phony and all that other stuff in her rap song to basically try to troll, OG and try to make some money off the show that she's on right now. I see Febreze is on a hustle, but how come Shawnee didn't correct Phoebe, saying that was wrong? They thought it was cute, they thought it was funny, they thought it was like, oh yeah, get OG, because Shawnee, Evelyn, and Febreze don't like OG, so it was cute. But if OG says anything, and she confronts the lady to their face and says that she doesn't like something that they're doing, or she wants to talk about it, oh she's aggressive, oh she's mean, oh she need to mind her business, she need to stay out of it. But yeah, they ain't saying nothing to Febreze about her song that she made. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. They be doing the most all day and every day. So it is what it is with that situation. But I'm just I'm happy that OG and CeCe are friends, and they actually are proving that they're friends. And these text messages that Christian tried to expose CeCe did not work. It didn't happen. They're still friends, they're still tight, they're still down for each other. But I totally do understand Christian trying to expose CeCe, because basically CeCe told some explosive information that Christian didn't want the world to know about, Byron not being Thomas's biological father, but he raised him, so that is his father. But she didn't want that to be out there because she was so hurt about the situation. She kept talking about it over and over, and she's upset. So basically she tried to get some get back at CeCe, but it didn't work. So it is what it is. And then on top of that, about 2 days ago, CeCe Gutierrez and Byron Scott, they did an interview with Aftershock or AfterBuzz, and basically they said they love OG, and they said all the ladies are afraid of OG on the show, except for Tammy, because Tammy and OG are cool. And I don't believe Malaysia is afraid of OG, but I don't think Malaysia wants to step in that pond. I don't think she wants to rumble and go toe to toe with OG either, because I don't think she thinks it's worth it at the end of the day. But so now that Byron Scott, he still loves him some OG. He says she's real people, she's good people, and he loves her on his interview. So did CeCe Gutierrez, so it's all good. Byron is playing to win too as well, because Byron is kind of pissed that these ladies are jumping all over his wife last season, the season before that, trying to make her look like a bad person, and talk the crap that they did talk about CeCe, saying she's a $5 holla holla, saying that she be lurking and luring younger men from the gym to her massage parlor. They call her place a massage parlor and all that other stuff. And then you had Christian Scott saying that Byron is a neglectful grandparent and he don't want to come around, and basically that Byron and CeCe bounced on them and went on a trip and all types of stuff. So it is what it is. So Byron feels a certain type of way, and OG and CeCe actually hooked up because they were both being mistreated. They were both outcasts on the show, and they was both being picked on, basically, and people were talking about them and chastising them. And then on top of that, you have none other than Christian Scott talking about that CeCe is only a surface friend and she ain't a real Scott member. She ain't a Scott yet, so she better fall in line. She better get it right, because she ain't married yet. She don't got a ring on her finger. That is what Christian had said to CeCe. And Christian chose to be chilling with Jennifer and Evelyn and Shawnee when these ladies were coming for CeCe. And then not to mention that Evelyn said a racist comment towards CeCe Gutierrez, like basically calling her like one of the nail shop girls because she's Filipino or whatever the case may be. And CeCe Gutierrez didn't hold her to the fire. She forgave her. So I just think CeCe Gutierrez need a little bit more of a backbone and be ready to be confrontational. But if that's not what she wants to do, she don't have to do it. But don't let these ladies run you out don't let them do that, because you know what, it'll make them feel better. But you got to do what you got to do, CeCe Gutierrez, for your mental health. But it is what it is. But Byron is playing in the game, and he's trying to protect his wife, and that's why he made sure OG knows all the info and the information. So OG, because OG is scared, you know what I mean? And plus these ladies were coming at her too, so OG is going to say what she needs to say, how she's saying, how she wants to say it. Too bad Byron's children are affected by the situation, because if Christian Scott would have handled the situation differently, you know, they wouldn't have this problem when they first came on Basketball Wives, and Thomas wouldn't have, you know, the distance that he has with his son, you know, Thomas Scott, and also London Scott. But, you know, Christian Scott got into their head. And then also, you know, Malaysia doesn't really like CeCe at all. And it is what it is. And that's just how CeCe feels about the situation. Because she already said that she feels like Malaysia always chose Christian's side. So it is what it is. So, you know, Byron is like, you know what, my kids are grown, they're mature. If they don't want to respect me or my fiance, well, then they don't got to be around me, and I don't got to be around them. It is what it is. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. I was like, I was like, you better not quit, OG. We already got Tammy Roman, you know, trying to bounce and quitting again, and she might not even be coming to the reunion. Like, this is crazy. But CeCe Gutierrez says she is coming to the reunion, but I think she's really thinking twice about actually appearing on Basketball Wives again, because allegedly, you know, CeCe Gutierrez and Byron Scott was offered a spinoff with Mona Scott. So catch them teas. Peace and out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples.